Yeah, and we're here today just to talk about some of the new things.
Starts the day off with a bang.
Are the performers with Goose as well have branched off into a new area?
Usually I wash it out.
Welcome to Backstage Pass. My name is Kim, and co-hosting again with us today is Rachel. And then, for those of you who are familiar with our show, might recognize Becky Mitchell. Welcome back, Becky.
Thank you.
Becky is the executive director at the museum, and we'll be visiting in a little bit about what we have Becky on Backstage Pass for. So, but first of all, we have a couple cool shows and totally different perspective shows coming up. One of them is a story, Mixed Blood Theater's coming back, and it's a story about a grandchild who finds out about his grandfather's life through the history of their culture.
Correct.
So,
Yep, correct. It's called Minicanos. It's a Chicano cultural history story, and that is October 6th.
yeah.
And then, of course, October 22nd, we have Clint Black coming. So if you haven't got your tickets for either of those shows, please hurry up and do so.
Yeah, they're going to be great. And Mixed Blood Theater has come for lots of years. I mean, Becky I know knows, but for lots of years, and they always have great presentations and wonderful stories about culture and things like that. So it'll be great to have them. So, so the reason that we have Becky on today is because we have a fun activity coming up at the end of the week. So on the October 11th, we have our, October 10th, sorry, we have our Alexander Day, and it is a free morning of activities. And so we have the Fitness and Aquatic Center is doing games and free admission for that time. If you come in that day and say you want to sign up for a membership, we're going to waive your processing fee. You can come in and swim in the pool and play in the backyard and do the giant slide. So that'll be great. We have the Alexander show. Starts at 11.
Yep, the Alexander, who's not going to move, is going to be at 11 o'clock, and that too is free of charge over at the Home Theater.
Yeah, but you do need a ticket. So if it is free, but please call in or go online and order your ticket. But you do need a ticket, and again, that's a free family event. And then at the museum's having activities as well.
We are. We're partnering with you guys and keeping on that moving theme and the free theme. We are having the story of a made-up story. What we've done is gone through some of the history of the settlers coming over from Norway and kind of combined all those memories that we've been able to find and created a new story.
Oh, cool.
So as you come in, you'll learn about what it took for them to pack their trunk to come on the ship, what happened when they got here, and kind of just the slow transgression to this area and settling. And then we'll also talk a little bit about the Native American settlement in this area. So come on over to the museum. And
what time is that?
Same times.
Okay.
So 9 to 11, stop at the museum. We'll all be there as staff and learn a little bit more about settling to this country from Norway.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be a fun day. So if you are looking for something to do, we have had the community play in the past, and normally that's the last weekend in September. And this is just a really great opportunity with Alexander coming in and with some really cool things that you can do at the museum that we just wanted to make sure that we're able to combine those things. So if it is something that you have done in the past, it's going to be similar. Just come on over and we'll get you covered for.
And that story is so cool. Sorry, I just have to interject.
Yeah.
Having a parent of a third grader, the whole Alexander line. So you have time, pick up a book and read that story with your kids.
And from the history of that is something that story is actually was one of the ones that the teachers from the area school selected because they do cover that in class. And so if you have a chance, please get your tickets and come on over for the free day. So it'll be lots of fun. So some other things that are happening coming up. We have our son from the fitness and aquatic side. We have our swim lessons. We have another session of swim lessons going. We have our Sunfish swim team coming, and I know that fall is just starting as have my hands. I was doing this on purpose, so I wouldn't forget to talk about cold weather things. Fall is coming, and I know it's fall leads into winter, but we do have basketball activities coming up as we're still finishing football. So if you're interested at all in getting your kids signed up for basketball. The other thing that I know Sally is also getting some calls on are some private swim lessons. Maybe they're looking at the schedule, and the schedule is feeling a little goofy. To get into the regular sessions, we do have private swim lessons available. So, and then as always, we have our fitness classes, which you guys know are part of your membership or day pass. So if you're interested in those, check them out. We have our full schedule listed online. And I know Sally and Nancy just got back from a conference in Chicago, and I visited with Sally this morning, and she already has a couple of cool things that they're looking at doing already for the winter. So, so give it a chance, check it out, and there are some new classes on the schedule. So check those out as well. You can look at that at dlccc.org. If you're interested in ordering tickets, you can click on the Historic Homes Theater part, or if you're interested in knowing the schedules, click on the Fitness and Aquatic, and we will see you again next week. Thanks for joining us.